thoughts on any of that, or just any putting in general? Questions? No? Any takeaways from the short lesson?
Well, I definitely have a lot more to think about getting up and onto a green, looking at putts, trying to, as far as like going to green, I mean, that's gives me another perspective what to focus on.
And to follow that too, in my reading on how to properly putt, it's always easier to read a putt uphill. So in that idea of walking around the hole, if I've got an uphill putt, I should be reading the putt from behind the ball. If I've got a downhill putt, I should be reading the putt from behind the cup towards the ball, because the ball is going to break as you see it going up, much more than going down. So that's just another thought. But I like it.
And I've always heard when you've got a putt that breaks a lot, you always, if you're unsure, want to play more break than you think, because it at least gives it a chance to break in. And you obviously want to get every putt to the hole. So, especially on putts that break a lot. I
think there's something like 70% of putts are underread. So yeah, when in doubt, go with more break. Clayton, any thoughts? What you got for me?
So if I struggle with distance control, give me another drill that I can kind of take home and try from home.
Drill I like to do is, for distance control, is I'll set up a towel, maybe foot behind the pin, like just a bag towel, belt towel, and I'll hit putts that if I miss the hole, they end up on the towel, but don't go past the towel, but they reach the towel. So that controlling your pace and controlling your distance puts you within, at that point, a 1 foot by 3 foot box that generally is going to be making. And in that case too, you're always giving that putt a chance to go in and push it past it. Alrighty, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for the lesson.
Thanks, man.
So guys, thanks for being here. Yeah, appreciate you coming out. I guess talk about maybe something you learned about your own swing, or about just basic path in general.
One thing I learned that will probably help me keep consistent and to alleviate me dropping on the inside is to make sure my shoulder moves first as opposed to letting my hands move.
Okay.
One thing I took away was to have my hands pressed a little bit more forward at address. As Matt said, kind of eliminates some of the chunking, and for me I felt just a lot more consistency through the ball.
I learned, first of all, my stance and how to get a better stance, how to also face up the ball properly.
I learned the fact that I'm coming inside out and all the things that I need to do to try to correct that. Try to, I don't know, make sure not to rotate my hands too much either. Overcorrect. So.
Thanks guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks Matt, appreciate the tip.
Thanks. Yep.
Matt?
Alrighty boys.